This week on our Winthrop Spotlight segment, we talk with political science professor Dr. Chris Van Aller. Van Aller teaches the Model United Nations class and helps facilitate an annual convention that brings in high school students from North and South Carolina. Earlier, I sat down with Van Aller to learn more.
My name is Chris Van Aller, and I'm in the Department of Political Science. And my specialties are international security and international relations, and I administer the Model UN.
Model United Nations is a prominent program here at Winthrop. Could you tell me a little bit about its significance to the campus?
Well, I think the most important thing is that it's an outreach program that ties our campus to a lot of surrounding high schools. And we were the first one in the whole country to start this program. It's prominent because the high schools and the colleges are paired in teams to represent countries, and they debated our three-day conference. And it's interesting because everybody sort of pushes each other to do the best job they can. It's not just a conventional class, although it is a class as well. And it's not just the fact that everyone participates as countries, but there's a lot of Winthrop students that help run the program, 3 of which are paid. And so they learn an awful lot about running things. So if you can plan a 3-day conference with 500 people, you can plan a lot of things in your future. So I think it's sort of, there's more than just the experience of simulating a country.
How many high schools participate?
Well, we range from about 40 high schools down to about 20. This year we were lower because the high school budgets are lower.
And what do you think the high school students get from the overall experience of Model UN?
Well, like the college students, they get the idea that, you know, in the real world, the more you put into something, the more you get out. In the real world, there's no professor giving tests and quizzes to make sure you do the stuff. And that's what this is about. So that if you kind of load yourself up with ideas and facts and all sorts of cool, interesting things, the better you will do. And I think that's what the high school folks get out of it. And you know, even the fact that they're dressed up like real people, as are the college students, means that everyone has sort of a very much of a professional program that, you know, prepares them for a lot of things, hopefully in the future. Yeah, and it's, you know, there's such, I think what other neat thing about it is a lot of internships, things in academia are for small numbers of people, but this is for large numbers of people. And I think that's sort of a democratic aspect of it that is sometimes underestimated, the fact that everybody can do it.
Well, thanks for joining us today, and we truly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If you're interested in signing up for Model UN, you can stop by Van Aller's room in Bancroft 342 to learn more.